What's up? It's Matt, the overall bargain hunter here. Today we're going to look at getting started on eBay. So we're going to take a dive into the different steps to get started and to post your first item for sale. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video and it's informational. Overall, I'm going to have a good time making it. Shout out to Joel, my brother-in-law, for this idea. I'm going to leave a link in the description for his YouTube channel. He does a lot of different videos. If you need a videographer or someone to film for you, check him out. He does great work. All right, let's get started, guys. So before we can get into the eBay part, the first step is going to be making sure that you have an email account that can go with your eBay. Now, you probably already have an email account and you can just use that one. But if you want to set up a business Gmail, you can do that. It's pretty easy. If you just go to Google, up in the corner, you can click on Gmail. And I already have one set up. But even if you already have a personal Gmail account and you want to make a business one, just click on Use Another Account and then create account, and then you would do to manage my business. Now I'm not going to go through and make it. It'll walk you through step by step, but you can do that, and then you would have a business email account. So that might be something helpful if you're starting off on eBay. If you already have an email account, you can use that for your eBay as well, but that's just the first step, that you got to make sure you have an email that you want to connect to your eBay. The second step that we're going to look at is having a PayPal account. Again, this might be something that you already have, but if you don't, go ahead and create one. Again, very easy. Go to Google, select PayPal, and you'll just click sign up, and it'll walk you through step by step. You can set this up as a personal account or a business account. That choice is up to you. You can kind of look at the different things that they offer. So if I'm setting it up as a business account, again, I'm not going to go through all the steps because I already have one. It'll tell you to enter the email address, and you can enter the email address that you just created for your business. And then again, PayPal will walk you through all the steps how to set that up. But that would be the second step before you get started on making your eBay account. So once you have those two things set up, that email and that PayPal account, then you're ready to go ahead and create your eBay account. So again, you can just go to eBay. In the corner here, it'll tell you to sign in or create an account. So I can click sign in. Now I made this fake business one just to kind of go through and show you some stuff. But let's say you didn't have one, you would just hit create an account. Again, you can select personal account or business account, however you want to set it up. You can also just continue with Google. So if you already have a Gmail and you're signed in, you can click it that way, and it'll tell you to sign in through your Google account as well. That's another way to do it, and it kind of already does those steps for you. Once you go through those steps, and again, it's really easy, then you can sign in. Now on your eBay, you can click up here on my eBay, and it'll show you kind of messages and your account information. If you have bids, offers, watching, those kind of things. If you click on the name that they give you, you can go in and edit your profile. You can put a little description of your business. You can put a little picture, make you stand out a little more. You can add a cover as well. So those are all things that you can do, make your eBay profile stand out to buyers if someone's clicking on your profile. But what I wanted to show you is kind of getting started posting and selling on eBay. So I'm going to again go to my eBay, click on selling. So it'll tell you how many active listings you have, how many things have sold, and how many things have not sold in the last 90 days. Obviously right now it's nothing because this is a brand new account. So if I want to list an item, I'm just going to click list an item, and it's going to give me some information down here. I was working on a draft earlier, but it'll tell you some different tips that you can go through about writing a standout title, having high quality photos, which is important. You want to make sure that you have nice photos. To get started, you'll click list an item. And this is really helpful. If you have something with a barcode, You can scan it if you're on your phone, or you can type in the barcode number if you're right here, and it'll bring up that exact product. Now, if you don't have a barcode, that's okay. You can always just type in a name of the product. So I have this Hercules Tough charging station. It's a 6-port charging station. And so what's going to happen is it'll bring up things that match that device. Now, sometimes there's not a match, and that's okay. You can continue without a match, and then you're going to create that information. But in this case, since there's already a match, this is actually the box that I have. So I'm going to click that. In my case, it's a new condition. Again, you can choose those different options. Open box, used, or for parts. What's nice about that is that all of this information is going to come in there already for you. Now, you do want to go ahead and double check, make sure the information here matches the information for your actual item. You're going to add in your photos and then provide a description. Now, you don't have to do a really detailed description, but if there is something different about your item, you're going to want to make sure you list that. If there's like a little nick or something, make sure you're putting that in the description. And then you can look at the pricing information. So it'll tell you the average, the starting bid price. Now you can start anywhere. I could say I want to start at $100. Obviously, it's not going to sell like that, but sometimes that's something people do. So that's why when you're looking on eBay, it's not always the best to just look at the listing prices, because again, I could list this price at whatever I wanted. It doesn't mean that it's going to sell. You can start at 99 cents if you want to. I usually start around wherever their average bid price is. So $9.90. I just did $9.99. You can also allow offers. So let's say, okay, I'm okay with getting less than this starting bid price. I can allow offers as low as $5. Or maybe you want to add offers like up to 15 because people are bidding. They can give you an offer higher than the bid price just so that they could end the auction. That's an option as well. You can pick the duration of your auction, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, or 10 days. I usually just go with the standard 7 days if I'm doing an auction. I will say that a lot of times I don't even put the auction anymore. I just go with the buy it now, but it's up to you. You can have an auction and a buy it now. And again, it'll give you the average sell price. You could go lower because that's going to increase your chance of selling. But if you're going to offer free shipping, I suggest that you add that into your buy it now price. So if I think the shipping is going to cost me about $6 or $7, then I'm going to say, okay, if the average sell price is 21, I'm going to do $25.99. But what's going to make people want to buy mine is that I'm going to offer free shipping. You definitely want to check the shipping here information because this item definitely weighs more than 4 ounces. This item is over a pound, which means that shipping is going to be way more than this $4 to $5 that they predict. So I can change that information. Normally I would actually go weigh it on my postage scale, but I'm just going to say that it's 1 pound, 4 ounces, and that those measurements are okay, even though I know that they're not exact. But the reason I'm going to do that is just so we can look at the different prices for the services. So I can select a shipping service here. And I usually select the USPS parcel select ground, even if that's not what I'm going to go with. I don't need to know exactly because I don't pay for my shipping through eBay. You can, and if you do that, you're going to make sure you need to be more specific about what you're using. I just do that, and then I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to do free shipping. Now, again, that's up to you. You don't have to do free shipping. That's just usually how I do it. And from there, that's it. You just click list it, and that item would be listed. It does take a little bit of work. You want to make sure that you have good pictures for your item because that's going to help with your selling. You don't necessarily have to have 12. They tell you can have up to 12. Sometimes I only have 4 or 5 pictures. Sometimes I only have 2 or 3 pictures, depending on what it is. If it's a box, I'm going to take a picture of the different sides, but I'm not going to try to open it if it's sealed. So I'm not going to get a lot of pictures that way. So that's how you can list your first item. The other thing I wanted to talk about was shipping. So I don't use eBay shipping. I use a site called Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship allows you to get discounted prices. It is free. You can just click create a free account and sign up with your same business email. You'll get the cheapest shipping rates. It allows UPS and USPS. You can print out your own labels. I really highly suggest using Pirate Ship. There are other shipping websites out there, and they're probably just as good. Pirate Ship is just the one that I've used since I started. You can go through here and read all of the different things that they offer. Again, I really like Pirate Ship and I would suggest it. Once you get started, I would really look into getting a label printer. So once you get started, getting one of these little label printers like on Amazon, a thermal shipping printer is a good idea because it really does make a difference. I used to print and cut out all of my labels and then tape them to the box. And it takes a little bit of time, it's some effort, and it takes a lot of tape to get all that done. The thermal printers, it prints out in like 5 seconds, and then you just peel it off and stick it to the box. So I really suggest getting a thermal printer. I wouldn't suggest a high-end necessarily $100 one. They have some that are like $40, $30, and that's one of the ones that I have, and it works great. So hopefully that information was helpful. I know it was really basic information, but it's really for someone that's just starting out. I'll try to get some more in-depth information later on if it's something that seems to be popular or seems to be more requested. But I do hope you guys enjoyed that video. Overall, I had a good time making it. Again, I really hope that information is useful for you. Thank you again to Joel for the idea. I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's the way we grow the channel. As always, I appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. This is Matt, the Overall Bargain Hunter, signing out. See you guys next time.